Okay, I want to respond to this comment. This woman has planned and booked her first solo international travel adventure. I'm so excited for her, but she said she's like nervous. And I said, "What are you afraid of? Let's break it down." Okay, the first thing she mentions or asks is like, can I manage through different countries only speaking English? I've been to 34 different countries across 5 different continents. I have never, there's no memory that comes to mind that like has been a really crazy story where I couldn't communicate what I needed. And I think that how I always like to combat my fears when I travel, just because I'm a solution oriented girly, is like, what's the solution to this? The solution I'm advising you to do is to get a translation app and have it on your home screen of your phone so that when you're in a pinch, when you feel like you can't communicate something or you're feeling like you're just, yeah, you're not able to translate what you're saying or someone doesn't speak English as well. I'm not saying everyone in this world speaks English at all, but I'm saying the majority of places you're going to visit as a tourist, you're going to be able to get by just knowing English. Now, still have this Google Translate app. I'm a Google Pixel girly, so I use Google Translate, but like have some sort of translation, have it set to the language of the country you're going to so that if you have to ask a question, if something comes up that you have that app accessible. I also recommend having a local SIM card if you're nervous about not just using Wi-Fi at your hostel or Airbnb or hotel, to have access to phone service anywhere that you could be. Get a SIM card when you land or get an eSIM. I guess that tip also applies to her second fear, which is, will I get lost or stuck? So if you get an eSIM card or a local SIM card when you land in the country, your phone is going to have service to the networks of the country that you live in. And that was like a new hot tip probably halfway through my like adventure journeys, is like I never would get SIM cards until I went on my first big international solo trip. You spend like $10 or $20 at most and you have phone service, and it makes navigating so much easier. It makes having access to, a translation app if you need that. It's just going to make you have more peace of mind. You're not going to be lonely. You're not going to be lonely. I'm telling you, you're not going to be lonely. If you get the courage to strike up conversations with strangers, go on group tours to meet people with similar interests, and just live life, it's going to be a lot easier than you think to have conversations, meet really cool and interesting people. And like, the worst that's going to happen is you're never going to see that person ever again if you don't click and have a good conversation. So, strike up conversations, meet people. It's the best way to do it when you're solo traveling.